Hi, my name is Kees. I'm really enjoying discovering everything there is to know about working in the adult entertainment industry. I'm at the Webmaster Access conference in Amsterdam. I'm truly interested into breaking into this market. The more I talk to these entrepreneurs, the more I realize that having an adult service or product is just like having a service or product in the mainstream. The consumption of adult media today is so widely spread, it seems that adult is almost fully socially acceptable. The people I meet are regular product developers, regular marketeers. They just have a more juicy service or product to promote than your average online retail site. Today I try to wrap my mind around adult games, how traffic brokers work and what it takes to sell virtual reality porn. Adam works for MindGeek's Adultforce, a promotion platform that powers worldly renowned game design giants like Nutaku. Time to dive deeper into the world of sexy games and apps.
You provide the ads or you make the ads? How does that work?
So these are in-house products that we help develop and advertise to the outside world. Nutaku being our biggest interest right now.
Right.
It is a very friendly, easygoing gaming platform. People come in with free-to-play games. So you can come in just with an email, sign up, and play over 250 games.
Wow.
We have desktop, Android, iOS, mobile. Really, there's something for everyone out there. You can play a Candy Crush style game, or you can play a Final Fantasy style game.
How does that work? Is it just a Candy Crush game and then there's titties somewhere? How does that work?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So one of our house favorites is Crystal Maidens.
Okay, yeah.
It's an action-packed game, and you go around, you build your team, you build a village. The same way you would with a lot of video games.
Yeah.
And the rewards are better than just gold. They're titty.
Right.
So you have these beautiful sex scenes that are really well crafted, well designed, that really reward the customers with good quality hentai art.
Our good friend Ramon was so kind as to arrange an interview with a genuine industry legend. He got us an audience with the one and only Traffic Captain, one of the most well-connected and most appreciated traffic brokers the adult industry has ever known.
I make click, click, cash.
Right.
Every click is money. We have a self-service real-time platform called Adnium.
Okay.
It's one of our companies called Grand Slam Media. It's in Toronto. And there people can bid like an auction. They can bid on the traffic. If you like my traffic because it comes from a certain source, then the people are overbidding them. I want more.
Wow.
We sell them only in thousands packages, so it's CPM, click per mil.
You have to buy a lot at once.
Thousand clicks at least. That's the minimum.
Wow. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. So you have the traffic is like people click on an ad or so on a banner or something.
Pops, banner, native, video.
And a pops is like something that pops up. Like the word says. Oh, so stupid.
You know this, the layers. That's what everybody gets disturbed from,
But yeah, isn't that like can it work against you as well? Like people are like. I'm always irritated when a pop-up comes and I think I'm not going to click that, but most people just click it or something?
If the advertising, it's always in advertising, if the advertising touches you in any way, then you click it, then you buy it.
It doesn't matter if it's a pop-up or whatever.
For example, classical example is you're on a tube site.
Yeah.
You jerk off on some tubes, and then the pop-ups say, do you want to have real sex tonight?
Yeah.
Ding!
Yeah,
Click.
but do people actually believe this?
Well, it works also sometimes.
It also works?
Yeah.
I was quite surprised that the world's biggest virtual reality porn site, BadoinkVR, is ran by 3 lovely young ladies. I am really curious to see how these 3 professionals in their mid-20s came to dominate the market.
We own a couple of offers, such as adult dating with wellhello.com. Well, hello. We have BadoinkVR, which is our adult virtual reality, which Suzy can tell you all about.
Okay.
And then we have a mainstream offer called Public Seek, which is background checks offers.
Okay, well, very interesting. Well, you already gave me a setup for Suzy. So you are the person to talk to about VR. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, well, our main brand is BadoinkVR. We started 3 years ago with the site. And now we are running over our 5 virtual reality sites.
All right. Well, that's perfect. And is it fun?
It is.
Are you enjoying this?
You should come to one of the shootings.
Right,
When
right.
you are on the set, it's a total new experience.
Okay, yeah, I heard a lot of good things about it, so maybe I'll get a chance to experience it. I will.
But as a user, if you watch it, then you are basically taken out of your current environment.
Yeah.
And we put you into a new reality.
Get immersed into the experience.
All of a sudden, you are in a shower with a girl, and
Right.
all your senses get activated.
I'm already hot right now. I'm getting hot, guys. What's your function in this trio?
My function.
No pun intended.
So as Ger mentioned, we own our own products like dating VR whatsoever, and we realized there's a potential also to advertise other products inside our members area.
Right.
So we start to developing it by testing our products internally to see what potential it is if people would buy it. Right. And then by that we started to go outside of it and create brand more traffic, like ad network with just members area high quality traffic for other companies. And now we are selling it out externally too. So it's just growing to size of business. We are looking for traffic and we have a traffic.
Right.
It's like after 15 years of being on the market, company trying to find new ways to develop. So it was one of the new projects we started.
Chris is a veteran savant in adult marketing. He shares his story on how he became involved in the adult industry. He also talks about how his company Streamate is now innovating streaming video technology.
10 years ago, there was really kind of the beginning of what now is the big trend of live cam, live sex cam.
Right.
So, you know, it was really interesting to try new things and, you know, play around with, you know, stuff. So yeah, I really did a whole lot of different things.
Right. All right. You got to do a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, just to try to improve the product.
Yeah, right.
Get the knowledge as well, like, you know, because I didn't know anything about live cams really, or porn in general, because like, so again, I come from France. We're very open about that, or in Europe in general. And America, it's still very taboo.
Yeah.
So I really didn't have any knowledge about like that side of the industry. I can't remember. I watched porn before, but not much. I was not really a consumer. And I came from like mainstream advertising. So it was actually interesting to see that what you would do to sell like banking product or cars or anything in the mainstream world would work the same.
And does
you
it?
know, in the adult industry? Yeah, I think it does. I think you can market and advertise a product the exact same way.
What advice can these people give me about making it in the industry?
If you want to start now, obviously now it's highly competitive. So to start right now, like a brand new company, a brand new website, it's going to be very difficult, obviously, because there's, you know, I would say 5 at least companies that are, you know, established, that have been doing that for many years. So the first advice I would give you is like to try to get a lot of money.
Yeah, a big investment. Big investor.
You know, it's like YouTube. Or Google. You know, Google is like, well, Google, it's easy. It's just searching. But they don't realize that
all this information goes somewhere.
I mean, the amount of servers do you need all around the world, like the amount of technology that is behind a simple like search. But because it's like something people use every day, and YouTube is the same. It's like it's just videos. But no, it's not just videos. You know. The technology behind it and behind what we do is no different. Really. You need to have the infrastructure, the technology, and you need to find the people that are able to do that.
I need a lot of people.
You need a lot of people. You need obviously technical people. And you need servers. You need to have a good strategy as well, and you need to have a lot of money to implement all that.
A lot of money. And then can I make a lot of money in your business?
Well, obviously it's it's trendy. Everybody wants to do cam one way or another. So obviously it's there's a lot of money.
I go on shows, do networks, and all the contacts I do on shows like here. And I listen what the people want and need, and then I match them with my right manager, because we have so many different business units. You do dating, this manager. You want traffic, you want to sell traffic, this one. You want to buy traffic, this one. You want to do live cam, you want that. So the tricks are in the mix.
Yeah, they're in the mix, but I do think I should become a media buyer. That's what I'm taking as an advice. But it's not easy. It's not as easily done.
You work with Kiiroo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the product for the live cam models.
Yeah.
And for example, we can do a deal. I can promote your Kiiroo in Colombia.
Yeah, right.
So you give me a better price, and I sell it to all Colombian girls.
Would I be a media buyer then if I would do that?
No, that you're a wholesaler.
But that also sounds good.
I'm happy that I no longer feel like I'm doing something naughty. Adam and Andy confirm it even more as they explain to me how mainstream adult is becoming.
I would say the biggest stigma is some people are not comfortable telling their friends and family what they do.
Right.
For me, it's simply an internet business, and I'm really comfortable with that. And I think as time goes on, brands like Pornhub are really helping to break down the barriers of what is adult and what is mainstream.
Right.
Nutaku has crossed that barrier of mainstream games with an adult flavor.
Right.
And slowly, I think those stigmas are going to go away.
Yeah, I think, well, let's hope so. We're all working for this, of course. That is normal. I have this experience as well, that people tend to think, oh, you're going to this convention, oh, it's so taboo, and there's going to be porn stars everywhere, and you're going to have to participate in all
Isn't that
kinds
the dream?
of strange...
Don't we want to see porn stars
everywhere? It is kind of a dream, but I think it's good to know for the people that it's actually a very professional and maybe family-orientated business with very serious people who try to make the best products.
I'll give you a great example of crossing the lines of mainstream.
Please do.
The Pornhub Awards were just a couple of days ago.
Yeah?
And we had Kanye West, who was our creative director and designed all the uniforms for everyone on stage.
Wow. What more do you need to know? That this is
Kanye West and Pornhub.
Right.
I mean, I think the Oscars would have killed to get Kanye West on stage.
I think so.
And we managed to, and we worked with him very hard to make the best award show we could for our debut.
Wow.
And I think that's a great example of breaking the barriers of what is mainstream and what is socially acceptable in adults.
Exactly. I truly think that makes me just you mentioning this makes me want to rewatch this.
Well, you could. It's
show,
it's on Pornhub.
Okay, yeah.
So you can go back and see the entire night.
Yes.
So the adult industry is really creative.
Yeah.
If you see this, when I started, my first product was VHS cassettes.
Yeah.
And who made the DVD big? Was the porn industry.
Yeah.
Even the decision, beta or VHS.
Yeah, that was decided through porn.
VHS won because the porn industry used that.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
If you see now virtual reality, we have a company called VR Bangers. It's based in Los Angeles, and there we produce only VR porn.
Yeah.
So of course the gaming industry isn't the same, but again the adult industry is with the newest technology.
Yeah.
Or real-time bidding. It's before the selling was like the brokers say my traffic costs €3 per thousand.
Right.
And that was the fixed price. You take it or leave it.
Right.
Now with the real-time bidding that we do, the price is always matching between the demand and the quality of the traffic. So this is high technology, and I'm very proud to be part of the adult industry for that.
Looking back at the AVN Webmaster Access conference in Amsterdam, I walk away having learned quite a lot. Working in adult is just like being active in any other online business. The industry isn't filled with creeps. I've met likable, intelligent people who really strive to make adult entertainment accessible to the mainstream. And all these industry professionals kept repeating that you have to really work to build trust. You just have to have a solid concept. You have to really put thought into the technical and financial infrastructure. And you have to be smart about how you go about your marketing. It's impossible to start at the top. You don't become Badoink or Traffic Junkie out of nowhere. You have to have so much capital and manpower to start performing at that level. I think I want to start as an adult entrepreneur. I have to keep a realistic mindset about what I can do with my available resources. I think the most logical way for me to dip my toes into this field is to become an affiliate to all these companies I've met over the past few days. Content marketing is affordable to get into, and you can make a killing referring traffic to partners like Kiiroo or Badoink. So that will definitely be my starting point. Once I gather enough funds to develop a quality service or killer product, I'll just start a modest startup and gradually take my marketing efforts to the next level. I could buy and sell traffic, carefully growing my revenue streams. It's important to build something people need, love and trust. If I learned anything this week, it's not to be ashamed about what you do and to consistently create content that is of value to your potential customers.